August 29, 2005. The Gulf of Mexico was hit hard by Hurricane Katrina, the costliest and most destructive natural disaster in the history of the United States. Katrina's massive size and strong winds spawned the most extensive and highest storm surge in the documented history of our nation, taking more than 1,800 lives, devastating 90,000 square miles of land, and displacing hundreds of thousands of people. "48 hours after the storm, the emergency response team from Service International, based out of St. Louis Family Church in Chesterfield, Missouri, arrived in the Gulf Coast to distribute water and medical supplies and establish a base of operations. Since then, 49 tractor trailers and 7 trucks have followed, loaded with more water, food, drywall, insulation, hygiene products, miscellaneous supplies, furniture, and Christmas gifts. Then came a steady stream of 164 volunteer teams, 4,000 men, women, and young people from 26 states and the United Kingdom. They paid their own way and sacrificed vacations, spring breaks, and personal time off to invest a few days of their lives to help others. Volunteers from the St. Louis region loaded into vans to make the 12-hour drive from Chesterfield to bases in Mississippi and Louisiana. Others from outside the Midwest made their way to the Gulf by car, van, bus, and plane. Orientation helped prepare volunteers for the challenges they would encounter in the aftermath of Katrina.
From beginning to end, I was just really blessed by all of the organization that took place within setting up meetings and contacting teams and getting people on vans and getting them down there.
Next came intensive training in tools, teamwork, and safety. Morning team meetings and evening updates, along with plenty of amazing food, kept the volunteers informed and fueled to tackle each day's job.
You know, I never saw the cooler be filled with water and ice. I never saw, you know, the things, the lunches made or whatever, but they just appeared there. And so it showed me that people were working late hours through the night, early mornings, and there just didn't seem to be anything that was not thought of.
And everyone had a job to do. They cut toppled trees and cleared debris from streets, yards, and roofs. They tore out flood-soaked floors and walls. They hauled out trash and ruined possessions. They cleaned, scrubbed, power washed, and disinfected moldy buildings and installed new insulation, drywall, windows, doors, and flooring, whatever it took to get the job done. And what a job they did.
All I can say is thank you. And I'm glad that someone told me about Service International.
In the past year alone, Service International volunteers have given more than 131,000 hours of hard work to complete 600 projects. In dollars, those hours represent labor savings of $3,276,000. This translates into restored parks, cleaned up ball fields, Christmas toys for the children, rebuilt homes, and hope. Neighborhoods are coming back from devastation and despair as Service International teams and trucks move in to help.
Service International stopped by 3127 Akron Street in Kenner, Louisiana, and showed me some love, and gave me some prayers, and gave me some hope.
Service International volunteers are also strongly impacted by their disaster relief experiences.
God will do things in you that you had no idea that were coming before you get home, and he'll just change your whole world around. I always say when I sign up for trips like this that I'm almost being greedy, because part of why I go is because I do want to help other people, and that does, you know, give life to my soul. But at the same time, I never know what it's going to be, but I know that by the time I come home, God will have planted something in me, and he will have changed me for the better.
With heartfelt gratitude and deep appreciation, we thank all our volunteers and partners who have worked so hard and have given so much. Your love and sacrifice, your dedication and determination have made it possible for Service International to restore hope, rebuild lives, and continue fulfilling our mission to honor God and help people.
We just thank you, and we thank your pastor who helped get all of this together and getting you guys down here It is just wonderful, and we will be eternally grateful for all the help that you have rendered.